name's Michelle, and my poem is based off of a poem by a poet called Jarrett Singer. It's called Just Take a Shower, and in it he says, I think we should redefine the word tragedy as that which is impossible to get over. And my poem is called Funeral Etiquette from an Expert. On the day you find out he died, tell yourself not to collapse. Do it anyways. Don't mind your puffy eyes or anyone who asks what's wrong. Go to class. When you can't hear anything your professor is saying, excuse yourself to the bathroom. Wash your face. You didn't know you looked so bad. Just breathe. After 10 minutes, when you finally catch your inhales again, go back to class. You left your shit there anyways. You kind of have to. When your teacher pulls you aside after, exclaim you are not okay. Nothing is, but you are here, and you can't say that about your best friend anymore. Your first love, the soul who taught you everything, has flown away, was taken away a couple of decades too soon. For the next week or month or year, do everything in your power to take a shower. Order food if you have to. Treat yourself to something delicious. Remind your taste buds of meals you shared with him. How his jokes almost made you choke on your food. Please don't choke on your food this time. Just smile. Remind cheekbones it's okay to do so. Go through his Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Memorize every word like it was his last. On the day of his wake, keep tissues in your pocket. Introduce yourself to his family. His daughters and son don't know what is happening. Visit his body. Look at how handsome he looks in his gray suit, his purple tie. He's almost smiling. He always smiled. This isn't happening. This isn't real. Tell him how much you miss him, how much you wish you could fit right there next to him. Know he's standing next to you, telling you you'll be all right without him. Let them see you cry. Let them all see you cry. This is only just the beginning. Your mom is next to you. She does not cry. She never cries. She has been to far too many of these to have any tears left over, but she loved him too. Fixed us all tea and cookies before watching The Notebook with us. We enjoyed that day a little too much. She helps comfort his son. He's only one, doesn't know anything but a soft touch, asks to be held by his father, asks why he's lying so still, and wonders why we are all so sad. Your roommate will hear you crying. Over time, you come back to this poem. You have to stop coming back to this poem. She knows you are broken. After only 2 months, she stops asking questions, knows how genuine the hurt really is, knows of love through all of your tears. It's his funeral now. You arrive with your sister and best friends. We all grew up together, knew him through high school haircuts and a couple of suspensions. You take a cigarette break or 3, find 7 bottles of Hennessy on the way. You can no longer walk straight. Make your way up to his casket, where Marines stand crying. You could think of nothing worse than a church full of men crying, and yet you are here. And they are all in uniform. You recognize them from the pictures in all of the letters. Try not to collapse again. The service is beautiful. His brother is your best friend, and you cannot find him through the pills he has taken today or tomorrow. His eyes no longer focus, and you don't know how to write this poem any longer, don't know how to find his brother with your hugs, your touch. Your sympathy is no measure to his sadness. You're just reliving his death now with no clue of how to ask for help. Stop writing this poem and ask for help. Stop writing this poem. It won't bring him back.